The Unsettling Silence of Villisca, an American axe murder mystery.
In the sleepy town of Villisca, Iowa, a profound silence fell on the morning of June 10, 1912. This was not the peaceful quiet of a rural dawn, but the ominous stillness that follows unspeakable horror. Inside the seemingly ordinary white frame house of Josiah B. and Sarah Moore, a scene of unimaginable brutality awaited discovery. 8 lives extinguished by the cold, sharp edge of an axe. The Villisca axe murders, as they came to be known, remain one of America's most haunting unsolved crimes, a cold testament to the darkness that can shatter the tranquility of even the most idyllic settings. The victims were the respected Josiah Moore, his wife Sarah, their 4 young children, Herman, Catherine, Arthur Boyd, and Paul Vernon, and 2 young guests, Lena and Ina Stillinger, who had stayed over after a Children's Day program at the local church. These were familiar faces, integral to the fabric of Villisca. Their sudden and violent demise rattled through the small community, transforming neighborly trust into paralyzing fear. When the Moores failed to appear for their usual morning routines, a concerned neighbor investigated, eventually leading to the grim discovery. All 8 victims had been bludgeoned to death with an axe. The axe was found leaning against the wall in a downstairs bedroom. This was a savage attack, leaving no doubt about the killer's intent. What followed was a protracted and ultimately fruitless investigation. The lack of forensic science at the time, coupled with the immediate contamination of the crime scene by curious townsfolk, hampered efforts from the onset. Numerous suspects emerged, each with their own shadows of suspicion. 1. Reverend George Kelly, a traveling minister with a history of odd behavior, who even confessed then recanted. His trials ended in a hung jury and an acquittal. 2. Frank F. Jones, a local businessman and former employer of Josiah Moore, rumored to have harbored resentment towards him. And 3. William Blackie, Mansfield, a man suspected in other axe murders across the country, potentially hired for the crime. Wowzer, despite years of investigation, grand jury inquiries, and countless theories, no one was ever definitively charged or convicted. The identity of the person or persons who wielded the axe that night remains a mystery. Today, the Moore House stands in Villisca, preserved as a historical site and a reminder of the events that transpired within its walls. Visitors can tour the house, and some even brave overnight stays, drawn by the macabre history and persistent rumors of paranormal activity.
Please like and subscribe. I need carrots and mulberry leaves. And I like treats now and then like jackfruit and papaya.